guest on the Vicki Winters Show today. From our good friends at PolyScience, we have now acquired a new professional creative series sous vide machine. And we're going to experiment today in our first foray of making sous vide with carrots. The first thing you're going to want to do is get a big pot of water and put the sous vide machine inside. Then you're going to clamp it down and plug it in. I know many of you have enjoyed sous vide cooking in restaurants. Well, now PolyScience has introduced a machine for the at-home cook like me. So we've already set this to cook the carrots. They are going to cook for 1 hour at 185 degrees, and that will elicit the most delicious flavors and textures of the carrot. Water bath is warming up to the specific temperature. We're going to start working on the carrots. I'm going to peel them and I'm going to add some ingredients. Cooking is done inside plastic bags. So for our first recipe, we're just going to put 3 carrots in with a little bit of olive oil and also some salt. And that's just going to be our first recipe. So I'm going to zip up the bag. And don't forget to use your California olive ranch oil. It's the best recipe. My husband wants his sweet. He loves everything sweet and sugary. So this one we're going to put in some maple syrup from Vermont and some cinnamon sugar. All healthy. He loves it that way. So, one, you should keep the water covered so it retains a constant temperature while we're waiting for the temperature to rise to 185 degrees. And the other thing that's important is everything that you put in the machine should have no air inside. So you can dunk the food into a water bath, which will make the air all rise to the top. And then we squeeze out all the air and then ziplock it. So it looks like that. 185 degrees, so it looks like we are ready to start cooking. Ideally, you would want to have saran wrap covering this, and also you would want to have vacuum sealed bags. But since we don't have either of those, I'm just using some nice Ziplocs here. So I'm peeking in and everything looks good, and it looks like our temperature is constant, so I think we've got another 45 minutes to go. Let me try these delicious sous vide carrots. Wow, these are the best carrots I've ever tasted! We tried the carrots, and honest to God, they are truly delicious. I am so in love with these carrots. I feel like I'm going to eat them instead of cake. So, thank you, PolyScience, for the delicious sous vide carrots. And I'm going to look forward to trying my next recipe, which is going to be an egg. Bon appetit!